And a wonderful hello to a new week, DansDen Live. Welcome, everyone. Hello. I feel weird because the weekend was kind of long for me, so this feels like I haven't done this for ages. So I'm like, I feel rusty. I feel like I'm rusty. I saw there was someone waiting, so hello to the person waiting. We're here. Wonderful. Yay. I hope you've had your water with you because, of course, this time, I want to make sure previous viewers reminded me to make sure I have water. So I do have water. I've had my 2 coffees. I've had my vitamins and so on. I've stocked up on my vape because I try not to vape while, I'm doing this. And look who's come to join us. Hi, Veronica. Hello. Look who it is. Every day. Every day. Say hi. Say hello. Hello. Look who it is. Meow. Are we happy today? Are we? Are we happy today? We don't know. Vicky, hello. How's it going? Long time no speak. Okay, right. We're going down. Bye then. Hi, Vicky. How was the sleeping? Because you sounded like you did a good thing last week. You sounded like you achieved what you need to achieve. How was everyone's goals for the week, actually? Oh, Joe, I've got a problem with my ear, right? And I don't know what it is. But every now and then, my left ear will just kind of close up and just be like, yeah. So I'm just every now and then I'm just going to be like pulling it down just to open it up again. It's a very strange thing. Yeah, you flew a kite. You flew a kite, and actually I'm kind of jealous about that. Kind of bit jealous. What kind of kite was it? Just like a bog standard kite, or was it like a kite, like a dragon with a tail, or was it like a butterfly? How was it? How did it go? I achieved one of the 2 things I said I was going to do last week. First one didn't happen, but I'm okay with that. But yeah, one of the things I did say I was going to do actually happened. So I'm really, really happy about that. It's good. It's a good week. It's a good week, people. How is everyone else doing? How are we? It was a really cool one. Describe it. I want to know because actually I've only flown a kite maybe once in my life and I loved it. I thought it was great fun, just like flinging it around and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't have a kite of my own. So I can't really go out there and fly kites all the time. Also, I'm a little bit nervous because we're getting to the stage now. I went for a run. I'll tell you about this run I did yesterday, which was it was a weird, like, not blessing in disguise. Yeah, blessing in disguise? Sure. So I used to run quite a bit, and I've done like half marathons, not official ones, but I've just gone for a run that's 12.5 miles. And I've done that like 3 times in my life. And I kind of stopped. I slowed down the running quite a bit. So then it went down to like 6 miles. And now I'm back to like 2.5 on average. So I planned to run yesterday because I didn't run for a little bit. And I planned to do a 2.7 mile run. And I mapped it out and everything. I was like, cool. But it was a new route I'd never done before. So I go on the run. I miss a turn and end up getting lost in my home area. And I end up doing a 4.3 mile run. So that's great. I mean, my legs hurt a little bit. They're kind of sore. They're not as bad as they could be, but that was kind of a blessing in disguise. But it just means that I'm like a bit. But there was a lot of people out yesterday. A lot of people. Dodging all the people on the path was a challenge. And then, of course, the news came through that if we weren't to respect or honor the rules of social distancing and just isolation in general, that they were actually going to ban running or any kind of excursion out of the house. And I was like, oh, right, we really, really, really need to be careful here because apparently people would be sunbathing and, going out of the park to do non-essential things. And I was like, oh, wow. So yeah, I was like, I've always wanted to shout at everyone because there were people out there who really like having a picnic in a small park. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not necessary. Right. So sorry, the comments have been coming through. It was a diamond shape and rainbow colored. Oh, nice. I didn't achieve either of them, but I learned how to use a lawnmower and I cut the grass. Oh my God, mowing the lawn. I don't know about you, but it's so satisfying. Vicky, I see that you've got big news. Share the big news. Tell me all about it, please. I want to hear it right now. But the 2 things, I think there's something about mowing the lawn and vacuuming that I find so satisfying. I don't know what it is. I love that feeling of just like rolling over something and it's cut. Same with like, oh, no, she's coming back. She's coming back. Vicky's coming back. What? Why? What? Not. I mean that in like a fun way. Why? What are you coming back for? What's going on? Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Say more about that. Yeah, I find mowing the lawn really satisfying. I like it's. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't. And doing the carpet, like just going over stuff and seeing it gone seeing like a clean line that you leave behind. I don't know. I don't know if you got that, Veronica. I don't think you got there with it. I feel like you learned how to use one and it was fun. And then after like 10, 15 minutes, you're like, all right, so I learned something new. Can I not do this now? I know how to do this. I don't want to do it. Thanks very much. Is that kind of how it went? Or were you like mowing the lawn, mowing the lawn, mowing the lawn? Is that what it was? Oh, my goodness me. I will get onto the book. I will do this. You nearly how did you nearly break the lawnmower? What was it? A sit down one? That's how I had my foot run over. Was it a sit down one, or was it a? Oh, there we go. Go on. I don't know why you come up here to taste your own ass. What I love is he does the best yoga poses. I wish I could show you this. He literally holds his leg up while he goes to town. It's brilliant. You quite liked it. Yeah, see, mowing the lawn is fun. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. We love it. We love it. Vicky, I'm still waiting to hear back from you, by the way. Why are you coming back? What happened? I mean all this in a wonderful, I'm excited. I want to know what's going on. What's brought you back to us? What's brought you home? What's brought you home, Vicky? Huh? What is it? Is it because Veronica's there like going, you know what? College is better than your brownies. If you think your brownies were good, you should come back to college. Is that what it was? I hope not, because that's mean. And I know Veronica's been kind of mean, lately. You know exactly what I mean, Veronica. When you had your friends over here on Friday, you're sassing me. I don't think I've forgotten. A whole 3 days, yeah. Don't think I've forgotten about that with your sass and your this. Vicky, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I posted the video. You can go to the DansDenYT playlist. Check the last one, number 10, right? Check it out and watch how they diss me. Watch how they disrespect me. Honestly. Wait, you already typed? Oh, right, you did type it up. I want to carry on hairdressing, but if they don't put me in your class, then I'm upset. Okay, then. All right. Yeah, it's a deal. It's a deal. You did already type it up. Sorry, I didn't see it. You exit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You accidentally ran over the cord. Jesus Christ, Veronica. Yeah, I'm going to kill somebody. Oh, my Lord. Okay, yeah, fair. That's fair. That's a fair thing. God damn it. I did put you in timeout, but that's because, what did you say? Oh, right, Vicky, I don't know if you're a Disney person or not. I'm going to guess that you're kind of meh with Disney. You're not really bothered with Disney. Like, you're not, but you're not, yay. You're just kind of meh. And so this won't mean anything to you, but Veronica had the audacity on Friday to say that Princess Merida from Brave was like whatever. And this is something I learned as well. And I had to do this with Veronica. I had no choice. It was a gun to my head. You saw it in the video. I have the option to put users in timeout. I didn't know what that meant, right? So I did it on a whim thinking, I'll put her in timeout. It turns out when you put a user, if I put any of you in timeout, you cannot, I'm sure Veronica already told you this to be fair, but you cannot, all of your comments, all your previous comments are deleted, and you cannot leave a comment for 5 whole minutes. You're out for 5 minutes. You're just done. And I didn't realize this. And we were in the middle of a quiz when this happened. So I then had to pause and wait for everyone to join. Just a little bit awkward. And I felt really bad because I was like, I didn't mean for that to happen. And I can't reverse it. You can't, I think that's bad. You can't reverse it. You can't take it back. Once you've done it, thank you. She did deserve it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. Veronica, you did it to yourself. You do. You and no one else. You did it to yourself. It's true. That's right. Okay. Let's get to it. Today's Carpe that DM today. We're gonna go through and read out a little quotey quote from today. Here we go. Ready? Right to the front. Oh, okay. Oh, I love this one. Oh, this is fun. This is a fun one. This one's from Katharine Hepburn. Okay, and this one I absolutely love. So, if you obey all the rules, you miss all the fun. Don't we love that? If you obey all the rules, you miss all the fun. Now, this actually speaks to something that I've been thinking a lot over the weekend. Funnily enough, and it really, I mean, technically they could connect anyway, but this is actually something that I've thought about, right? So of course you guys know I'm a coach, and you know that, well, to some degree, that what I do is I, help people get their lives, help them be happier, help them build better lives for themselves, and all the rest, right? I've got a podcast where I coach people on the podcast. You can hear me do that there. And there are these tools that you can use that basically give you a better chance of success. There are mind frames, there are reframing of thought patterns, there's building better habits, all sorts of different things that I help people do that they already want to do, but don't know how to do or struggle to do, to get the life they want, right? And these are all like tools that I have to learn, and I have to learn how to pass them on to people, and I have to learn how to help people figure stuff out for themselves, right? And what I recognized, and I didn't think about this. Like, I know that I say that if, one thing that humbles me and keeps me grounded is knowing that no matter how ridiculous any kind of thing is, when it comes to human beings in the history of human existence, there's a chance that it's happened or is happening right now, right? No matter how ridiculous it is or gross or nasty, it's happening right now. And it kind of it helps me keep my mind open about when we judge people, when we look down on people, when we get frustrated with people. It's like, well, of course, because we are so capable of so many things, good and bad, through the entire spectrum. And the chances are a lot of it's happening right now. So when I was on LinkedIn and I saw someone make a comment about kind of a thought leader and a very inspirational person, and they weren't being very nice about them. And I kind of looked at their profile thinking, who the hell's this person? Thinking they know what's right and wrong. They're actually a leader of a very successful company. And I was like, of course. Like, people, I will get to the point here, but this is, I find this really profound. Okay. I find this quite profound and deep. So bear with me on this. And I was like, so someone who hates inspirational people or doesn't have much respect for them, someone who doesn't think highly of thought leaders, can of course be successful. And it tweaked with me, and I was like, so actually, people don't need these tools. People can of course become successful by doing things the way they learn how to in their own time, in their own way. And they won't have, it's not actually that you really need the tools in order to be successful. Some people can just dig in and they have their own personal circumstances that allow them to get there. Then I thought to myself, yeah, but then that person is still, successful, but they still feel the need to put their vitriol out there. They still feel the need to put their judgment out there, to share this disdain. Like, it doesn't serve a purpose. It's not doing anything. They still want to do it. But then I thought, well, why do they care? Why does it matter? Because as far as they are concerned, they have achieved everything that maybe is expected of them. So why should they feel the need to change? And this was where I got to a place, a very specific place, which I don't think I need to go into here. But it really got me thinking about when we achieve what we are trained to believe we want to achieve, and I really mean trained, as in socially conditioned, stuff like that. When we achieve that, I want to say that we are definitely stuck. Like, we're pretty much stuck until something desperate takes place. So if a person reaches, let's say, right, and this is running down the most stereotypical, traditional, life expectancy kind of way, timeline of things. If a person grows up, gets, let's say, all A's in their GCSEs, get all A's in their A levels, gets a first in their university degree, then moves out of the home at 18, 19, gets a job, gets a partner by 20, then gets married at 25, has kids by 26. By the time they're 30, they've got their pension set up, they've bought a house, and they've got a dog, and they've got a car, everything's fine, right? They've done exactly what is socially expected of them. Yeah? So if someone came along and said, hey, I reckon you could probably get more, you could be happier, right? You could do more with yourself. Now, not to say this person isn't happy. Let's say they are completely happy. If they're genuinely happy, then fine, absolutely fine. But if there's issues, if they have anger issues, if they're just feeling like a little bit, like they're not feeling great and they feel a bit miserable every now and then, but at the same time, they're telling themselves, yeah, but I can't be miserable because I've got a house and a dog and a partner, a wife or husband and children and cars and a job. Why? I don't know. I shouldn't be mad. I shouldn't be upset. Nothing's wrong. So they just keep going. Nothing is wrong because I've got everything that is expected. I've done what social expectations have expected of me. So everything's fine. And so I think that's why this quote is what it is. if we follow all the rules, if we do everything that is expected of us, and we stick within the boundaries of what we believe is right in terms of what we are told subliminally and explicitly, in terms of who we are supposed to be, how we're supposed to behave, what we're supposed to do with ourselves, then we miss all the joy and fun of life itself for ourselves, which is the stuff that actually makes us feel good, the stuff that actually makes us feel happy. I'm willing to connect this to things that we say are like midlife crises, and also connected to when young adults, and this is very common, and I'll say this to you two, right? And maybe you three, it says there's 3 people in here, but I'm to you watching. Let me know if you're still watching, by the way. Because I know I go off, right? I go on this nice long chat, and then I imagine you're either sat there like, oh yeah, or you're sat there like, when is this dude just gonna get to the quiz? Because that's why I connected. Why just get to the quiz, my guy? But yeah, like early 20s, and this is so common. And it's funny because actually this was me, but now I'm older. I'm looking back, going, oh my friend, no. And I honestly, it's so relatable, because I know people older than me were saying this. Early 20s, people will go, oh my God, I'm 23 or 24, and I don't even have a girlfriend/boyfriend. I have a partner. Like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. Oh, I feel like I'm lost. I'm such a mess. Oh God, I'm this old. And the perspective is that, yes, you're of that age. I don't know where the expectation comes from that people should have everything sorted out by 23 or 24. But at the age I'm at now, honestly, there's a mild bit of despair when a person has everything sorted out at that young age. There's honestly a little bit like, oh, so soon? Ugh. And it's simply because, to me, the fun in hindsight sits in, certainly in my life, and with what I've heard of other people's stories who are my age who didn't have it all sorted out, was that they had an absolute blast just pretty much dicking around with life. Just completely not giving a crap that they didn't have it figured out. Not caring that maybe there was no, that's not true. Not caring, not caring, but not having it figured out. Yes, there was anxiety. Yes, there was worry. Yes, there were pangs of, depression and sadness because they didn't have it figured out. But when they look at the times they had of, debauchery, of messing around, of just having a good time, of just being, out there free, enjoying themselves, they kind of go, oh, but I had a wicked time. I didn't have to worry about, my partner. I didn't have to worry about being a responsible parent. I didn't have to worry about a mortgage. I didn't have to worry about bills or debt or anything like that. I was just having a blast. I was just enjoying myself. And now when I'm older and I've learned all this stuff from all the experiences I've had, I feel much more grounded in who I am, because I got the opportunities to explore, to not follow the rules and do what is not expected of me, actually. And of course, I'm not saying that the expectation for everyone, I'm not suddenly flipping on his head and going, everyone's expecting this of you, so now I'm going to expect this of everyone. No, it's really about asking yourself, what do you feel is expected of you? And then asking yourself, what do you expect from you? What do you actually want to do here? Because that time you spend doing that, if you actually don't care about what you want to do in life, then that can be what you want to do in life, is not care about greater purpose, right? If your goal is actually to settle down, have a family and stuff like that, cool. If that's actually what you want to do, if everyone around you is telling you, no, don't settle down, have fun, go out there and experience things, but actually you really deep down are like, nah, actually, you know what? That 2.4 children, car, job, house, security thing, that really works for me. I like that. Cool. Okay. Go for that. But I think it's about, when they say rules, I don't think they actually mean a generalized universal umbrella rule on top of everything. I think they're looking at what rules are you seeing imposed upon you in your own life that you're perhaps unwittingly falling victim to and trying to live up to, when actually that's not the way you want to live, right? Because that's where the fun starts. That's where the adventure begins. That's where you figure stuff out about who you are and what you're really about, and what kind of person you actually want to grow up to be. I think if I'd follow the rules and I became a parent sooner than this, I wouldn't be the father I'd want to be, without question. And that would have doubled down painfully, because I really have wanted to be a dad for a very long time, but I never was the person I wanted to be as a dad. until more recently, until I became the person that I thought, no, this person I am now, this person can be a dad. Dan from back then, I don't think would have been as great a dad. Didn't have the stability, didn't have the maturity, didn't have the responsibility, didn't have the strength to carry the weight of all of those things. So we're glad that Dan wasn't a dad back then, right? But if I'd followed the rules of expectations, I probably would have doubled down. There were actually circumstances where that nearly came to pass, and I'm very, very grateful that they did not. Very, very, very grateful they did not. So it's important. It's important to make sure that we're following what's fun, what we want, what we're trying to do out there, and going with that instead, as opposed to, you know, following the rules, following the expectations. So that's that. Any other comments? Actually, let me know what you think. Let me know, because I do love your thoughts and what you believe. And obviously, you two will know that every time I do this, I'm not here just to preach. I know it just works out that way, because otherwise I'm sat here like, ask me something. But it is about sharing ideas, sharing thoughts, sharing your perspective. Maybe I've missed something. Maybe there's something that you actually have a perspective on. Bear in mind, I may have lived through my teen years, but it has been 20 years since I lived through my teens. So really, there may be some nuances that I've completely forgotten. You are actually living right now that I'm not fully conscious of because it's been so long, right? So these are things that actually can basically bring a greater voice to. If there's something that you're thinking that's like, yeah, but, or also and, that's really helpful, genuinely. Right. While you do that, I'm going to find the quiz that we are going to do. Because I kind of, now that Vicky says she loves Disney, which is always a total win, I actually want to then go and do another Disney quiz. I reckon. I don't know if we did it, you know. We did the leadership one, which was amazing. But I did find another one. I should have marked it. That was silly. That was very silly. Excuse me. But I'll tell you what, if you want, give me, should you go with, yeah, actually, yeah, you always, no, absolutely. Shepherdess, locate Grace. And I feel like you actually know who, what was I going to say? You know who Smiley Girl was. So you could also get her and let her know. Like, hey, what you doing? Hey, get over here. What you doing? What is this? I'm watching a video now of someone. Oh. Oh, I love it. It's a good time. You don't know who she was. Oh, interesting. Oh, we don't know who Smiley Girl was. Vicky, there was a mysterious character. There was a mysterious character on Friday even, who joined the live. And I thought that she was part of the group. So I thought it was Veronica and Grace's friend. I thought it was like one of your clique, you know? It's been a while. Can't remember the names. You're not going to tell them I said that. It's only because you've been here. Vicky, I remember you because you've been here. Veronica, you've been here. Grace, been here. Y'all been here. But people who ain't been here, I've forgotten. You know, I'll be like, I can't remember who you are. I've only got to pay attention to the people that are showing up. And that's the truth. That's the truth. That is the truth. So, okay. So give me, discover storytelling for a Pixar lead story artist. Okay. What else? Let's see. I love the 10 leadership lessons. Vicky, the 10 leadership lessons from Disney characters was a great quiz. We had a good time. Easter bunnies in literature. Ew. Hygiene 101. That might be fun. In fact, that would be fun. I'm going to pick on that because I think we can have a good time there. Oh, actually, all right then. Do you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Unless you come up with a better topic. If you come up with a better topic of quiz, I'm going to go with Hygiene 101. Let's see how clean you guys really are. Because that. And then if you have a topic as well that you would like to see me do, then please learn to read Poyo. Fill in the letters with Poyo. I mean, we're not doing that. So, bye. Oh, hello. There's new people here. What's going on? There is more people here. I like it. So we're about to do a quiz, everyone, called Hygiene 101. But if you have a different quiz that you would like to do, then please let me know because we'll just do that instead. You know how long these take. I want to look at this Discover Storytelling. Watch this clip with the sound on. Well, I'm not going to do that because we can't do that. So, hey, good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. Come on, give me better. I want to. Can we just? I'm just looking through. Stop doing his like Easter stuff. Music, history, technology, movies, sustainability. That's a fun one. I might pick. I might favorite one of these for another time. Can I favorite you for now, just in case we don't do this? Sustainability, just a nice, easy. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah. 4 years ago, so this is probably a little bit aged, but we'll see. Hello. Like none of you have said anything. I always get nervous when it gets quiet in the chat, guys. Hello. Hello, please. Hello, please. Hello, please. Where is everyone? What's going on? Y'all just come in here and you ain't gonna say nothing. That's rude. It's very rude because then I think like, are they bamboozling me right now? Are they playing this game? You do this in the classroom. You do it on live videos. It's rude. It's rude. I'm hurt, and it's rude. That's it. That's it. That's all it's gonna be. You know. Star Wars trivia. Let's not. This one's just movies. What's the name of the movie? Can't do that. Who directed this film? Yeah, we can't do movies because clearly, yeah, that's not going to work. Hey, Wendy's here. Nice. Vicky, I don't know the answer to that yet. I have no idea, so I can't answer that. I'm sorry. But I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. Hello, Wendy. Welcome in. Welcome. Welcome to Illyria. What name that film? I just wanted to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to say welcome. Guess that. I'll give you 3 points if you can guess that film. All right, let's see. DansDen Live winners. Let's get the thing up here. Welcome, Wendy. Yes. We're about to start a quiz, and I'm doing Hygiene 101. We're about to find out how dirty everyone is. What about general knowledge quiz? Let's see what we've got here. General knowledge. No. General knowledge. General knowledge. General knowledge. Oh, gosh. That's 20 questions. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, Lord. What? There's pictures here. It's so unhelpful. So unhelpful. Okay, well, without the suggestions, I'm going to go Hygiene 101 because no one said anything. But are we all ready? Are we all ready to go? Who's here? Because I need to put your names down on the list. So we've got Veronica. We've got Wendy. We've got Vicky. Vicky is here. And who is the other person that's here? Let me know, and we will start. Oh, did you have a little snore? Did you have a little snore, Pookie? Yes, you did. Hello. Oh, don't attack me with your nails. I don't. You have a yawny. Oh, Pookums. Who's the other person here? I feel like it's Grace, but it can't be Grace because Grace would have said ho. Grace would have said ho. Ho ho. Yeah, Grace always comes in and straight away like, hi. So someone else is here, and I don't know who it is. Wendy's down. Cool. All right, then. Oh, no, they've gone. Okay, well, I guess that's it. All right, then let's begin. Let us begin. Let's go for it. Round one. Here we go. First question. Okay, we're all ready. Round one. How many times each day should you brush your teeth? Is it A, 2 times, B, 1 time, C, every other day, or D, 6 times a day? So, again, oh, she was online, but she's busy. Okay, fair enough. So again, how many times a day should you brush your teeth? Is it A, twice a day, A, twice a day, B, once a day, C, every other day, or D, 6 times a day? How many times do we think it is? Vicky, what answer is that? Because I don't know if you mean the second answer, if you mean twice a day. I don't know. Veronica says A. Wendy says A. Vicky says 2, which I don't. I don't want to be handing out false points. Hey, all right, there you go. Look at that. See, I love it. Okay, so good stuff. Great start. The answer is it's twice a day. It's twice a day. The answer is A. Well done, everyone. Good stuff. Points for everyone. Now, what I think I'll do for fun is I'm actually going to give points out based on the number of people participating. So if you get an answer right, you get 3 points. If you get an answer wrong, you lose 2. And if you don't answer, you lose 1. We'll go with that. Okay. So everyone gets 3 points to start. We're all level pegging. Well done, team. Go you. You're all champions. Okay. How often should you wash your hands? This is round 2. Sorry. Round 2. Right. Round 2. How often should you wash your hands? Is it A, after using the restroom, B, after handling raw meat or contaminants, C, after sneezing or coughing, or D, A, B, and C? So again, how often should you wash your hands? A, after using the restroom, B, after using raw meat, handling raw meat, using raw meat, after handling raw meat or contaminants, C, after sneezing or coughing, or D, A, B, and C? What do we think? Oh, look at this. You guys, the answer is, of course, D. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like this is personal hygiene for toddlers, but you know what? That's okay, because eventually one of you is going to make a mistake. We'll see. Here we go. Round 3. This is going to be nice and quick. How often should you wash your body? Is it A, every other day, B, every morning or every night, C, every 3 days, or D, once a week? So again, how often should you wash your body? Is it A, every other day, B, every morning or every night, C, every 3 days, or D, once a week? Okay. Yeah, we got 2 answers in. Wendy. Oh. Okay, it's all B. Everyone, the answer is B. I don't know why I have to do the drum roll every time. It's B, every morning or every night. Now, I'm actually going to Google this, right? I'm actually going to Google this because to me, and I really mean this, I actually think, should we shower twice a day? Because this is something, doing so twice a day is generally fine for your skin and scalp as long as both showers are quick and you don't have severe eczema or dermatitis. So this is, I think, something that is up for debate, right? Because, here we go. If you like to shower in the morning, do it, but definitely shower at night. It's so important to go to bed clean, and it separates the day from the night. So I think that people should shower twice a day. Obviously, this is now personal conjecture, so this is just me. But the thing is, there's many... I suppose if personal hygiene standards, showering once a day is fine. I guess for me, it's more a case of a shower in the morning is a really nice way to wake up. It's a really nice way to kind of start the day. I like showering in the morning. And also going to bed dirty is actually gross because you're literally sleeping in all of the germs that you've collected over the day. And you're just lying in them for, 7 to 8 hours in a night. Kind of nasty. So yeah, that's just me, I guess. Because if personal hygiene standards say you should just once a day, and apparently before you go to bed is the best time. So yeah. So here we go. I've just Googled it now. Is showering twice a day too much? Yeah, see, when I wake up in the morning, I have to shower in order to start my day feeling vibrant and refreshed. I use public transport and also use loos at work, which look clean, but I never know the type of unseen germs I can pick up from both public transport and loos. Hence, I prefer to also shower when I get home because it freshens me, rids of germs, and also warms me up. So my housemates only shower once a day. I'm sure one of them gets irritated that I used to shower twice a day. She's the landlady. I think it's important for girls to shower twice a day when they are on their period, but I'm starting to realize that maybe it isn't the norm. Right, so that's ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with it. The ones who are getting mad at being hygienic and order, forget about the people who think showering twice a day. I wouldn't shower twice every day. It depends on what I'm doing in the day. I usually shower every morning. Okay, this is like the student room, people just having a chat. I mean, it's hard to say. It doesn't look like in terms of the science behind it, that it really isn't bad for you. There's not really much of a difference. It's just if you're going to do it at nighttime. I'd always thought twice a day is it. Yeah. I mean, that's it. I did read actually somewhere that roughly it's like 2/3 of the UK around this area I'm going to shower once a day, which, you know, when I look at the hygiene habits of people in general, I am always less. Individual circumstances also maybe. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely, Wendy. When I look at people's hygiene habits generally, it doesn't surprise me at all that this pandemic's ended up where it is. Now, that's not me pointing the finger and being like, oh, it's all of you, blah, blah, blah. But I am aware, because when I did these talks at college and I was, talking about personal accountability, what are we doing that keeps ourselves clean and so on, just the general discussion around how we actually keep ourselves clean. I'm like, I'm actually surprised and mildly impressed that this hasn't happened sooner. When people get a cold and a bug gets spread around, it's actually very much the same thing. Spring hits and people start getting illnesses and they're like, oh, it's that bug that's going around. And we don't, stock up on toilet paper and buy all the sanitation towels in the world and sanitary towels. I don't think that's what we need. Antibacterial wipes. We don't go nuts about that. But it's actually very much the same thing, not in that people aren't dying, but it's in terms of the way it's spread. And it's a simple matter of we're not doing the things we need to do in order to stop it being spread. So I don't actually get colds that time of year. And I'm not being sanctimonious. It's simply that I recognize that, showering at least once a day, twice if I can, which is pretty irregular, and wash my hands on the regular, generally being careful with, what I put in my hands, what I touch, when I need to wash my hands before I touch myself, being aware of everything. And then, of course, my own personal health. I actually haven't been ill for a very long time. And I'm pretty sure my partner actually had symptoms of coronavirus a few weeks back. And I've been fine. And of course, I'm going to touch wood because that's not to say that I will always be fine. But there are other people I know who generally are in very good health and look after themselves very well and don't get sick. So I'm always willing to be like, really, all of this can be very much avoided when we look after ourselves and we clean ourselves. I know it feels very soapboxy right now, but it's only because I really want to make that point clear. I guess I just think about when I see people pointing the finger and blaming other people for all sorts of things. And I'm just like, actually, all we need to do really is take a look at ourselves every day of the week and just be like, well, what are you doing? What have you done? I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect either. I know that I've made some actual mistakes in regards to, have I been sent a message? What's going on? I know for a fact that I've actually done some things that really haven't helped at all. And things that actually really have probably been conducive to it. I'm aware that I could be asymptomatic and I could be carrying the coronavirus myself and that I could be spreading it around. So I'm very conscious about how when I leave the house, who am I around and for how long and where am I, but that's something I need to look after, right? I think it's something that's important, definitely. So I'm off my soapbox now. Let's get on with it. Round 4. Here we go. How often should you wash your hair? This I am actually not so sure about. But well, this one I think will be up for debate. All right, this one I think will be up for debate. So this is what, bear in mind, this is what the quiz thinks. Okay. So question 4: how often should you wash your hair? Is it A, once a week, B, twice a week, C, 3 times a week, or D, every time I shower? What do you think it is? Who have I? Okay, right. I need to empty out my inbox. You answer that question. I'm just going to empty out my inbox real quick because apparently it's full and that means no one else can send messages. You just need to go away. You just really need to go away, all of you. How do I delete all? How do I delete everything? Mark all. Delete all 28 messages. Thank you. No, delete them all. You. Delete and delete. Okay, right. Don't cancel that. There we are. Right, what do we reckon? C. Everyone says C. Okay, so this is where it got interesting, because according to this quiz, and this is why I debate some of these answers and why I debate and say these things, is because the answer is actually D. This quiz suggests you should wash your hair every time you shower, which is, see, Wendy's just said could be D. It's too late for that, but it's actually D, which means you all lose 2 points, which means you're all level pegging at the moment. You're all joint first and last. How nice. Every time you shower. Now, I had it that it was 3 times a week. I'm going to Google this now. How many times should you wash your hair? Here we go. Generally speaking, dry hair types should shampoo a maximum of 2 times a week. Maximum! While oily hair types may require washing on a daily basis. If you have normal hair and don't suffer from dryness or oiliness, you have the luxury of washing your hair whenever you feel like you need to. Okay. That's off one place. Let's have a look. I like doing this in a holistic way and looking at different sources because, you know, oil isn't all bad. Yada, yada, yada. How many times? How often should you wash your hair? This is from healthline.com. Oily hair gets a bad rap, but the sebum your scalp produces is vital to healthy, shiny hair. Americans are stuff with being clean. It's not uncommon for people to wash their hair with a stringent shampoo on a daily basis. All this cleaning can lead to dry, damaged hair. That's what I got. If you wash hair too much, it becomes dry and damaged. But the culture seems to be swinging the other way, at least in part. There's growing push to forego shampoo altogether or to use conditioning cleansers that do not contain detergents. The no poo movement has brought shampoo-free hair to the mainstream. It's becoming more common for people to ditch shampoo and let the natural oils balance out. They may be onto something. Most people don't need to wash their hair daily or even every other day. How often you should wash your hair depends on quite a few factors. The basic answer, according to Seattle-based integrative dermatologist Elizabeth Hughes, is that you should wash it once it's oily and feels unclean to touch. See, now this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. It all depends on the type of hair, I guess. So it's not every day. Here we go. That's unhealthy for your hair. You don't want to lose oils, but if you wash your hair too often, it gets greasy, easier, because it can produce more. See, I knew it. This is exactly what I thought. I thought if you wash your hair every day, you're just going to dry it out. But it all depends on, you know, it all depends on your temples, see? It all depends on what's going on in your mind. No, it all depends on what your hair type is like. And yeah, do you wash it when it becomes dirt? That's it. When it becomes like, ugh. But yeah. So I'm in agreement with all of you here. We all disagree with that quiz. This quiz is null and void. This completely debunks all the other things. Basically, what this means is you should brush your teeth every other day. You should wash your hands only after using the restroom. How often you should wash your body? I think every 3 weeks for sure, to let the natural oils, naturally clean your own body. And then question 4, how often should you wash your hair? Is whatever the hell you want. So this whole quiz is invalid. It's all wrong. We do have different hair types. I think that's a bad question. I think that's leading down a very terrible route of misinformation and could lead to some poor hair hygiene. So yeah, well, at least we all know. At least we all know. I was about to type road 5, which is not correct at all. So round 5. Here we go. Round 5. Next question. When should I use deodorant? Here we go. When should I use deodorant? A, never. B, every other day. C, every morning before school. And D, once a week. So I may do that. I feel like I did that wrong. When should I use deodorant? A, never. B, every other day. C, every morning before school. Or D, once a week. What do we think? What do we think? This is where I feel like there might be another debunk thing. I'm going to start questioning all of these. Should we use deodorant every day? Here we go. Not applying every day. Depending on your body and what type of deodorant and supposed you're using, you may not need to apply every single day. Oh, for Lord. Some antiperspirants are made to last 48 hours. I mean, okay, that's it. Why you should apply deodorant at night? You cut that out right now. That sounds weird. Why you should stop using deodorant? Oh, the internet with it's so much. It's too much. It's so much. Everyone, you're absolutely correct. Yes, the answer was C, every morning before school. I mean, that means that if you don't go to school, don't use deodorant because that's not the rules. That's not how it works. Okay, so well done, everyone. Plus 3 points. You're all completely on board with each other here. You're all on the same playing field. Maybe this quiz was too easy. Maybe Hygiene 103 was in this thingy for you. 301, not 103, 301. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Questions, round 6. Round 6. Here we go. When should I put on clean underwear? A, when I feel like it. B, every time I shower. C, once a week. Or D, every other day. This quiz, I'm not even going to question that one. That one, I don't think if anyone gets this wrong, then I just, I don't know what to tell you. Do not know what to tell you. I mean, of course you're all correct. Of course you're all correct. Absolutely. It's every time you shower. Every time you shower. I mean, the thing is, right? Right. Okay. Hang on a minute. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it every time you shower. I'm just like, but if you shower in the evening, you shower once a day and you shower in the evening, right? Then you sleep. And you sleep in a bed, and the bed's not going to be completely clean. This whole thing is throwing me, man. So you have a shower at the end of the day, you put on your clean underwear and you go to bed. But then I don't know. There's a lot of open questions here that leave me. I mean, every day, yeah, that's that. Basically, Wendy, that's what I want the answer to be. Every day. And sometimes, I mean, obviously, I would also say, like, for example, when I go for a run, I'm not about to put on the same underwear that I wore when I was running. Ew. No. So even then, it's I guess every time you shower, but I also think, like, every day, I want to say, I don't know, every time you are clean, we say that. Because I'll tell you now, sometimes, right? This is true. No. No, exactly. No. We don't wear the same pants after we've gone for a run. I would say I can shower, right? Go to bed. I can shower like in a funny time in the afternoon, right? Then have a day or have an afternoon where I don't do a lot. Then I go to bed, wake up, shower, and I'll put on the same underwear, which I know it might sound bad, but I'm like, I ain't done nothing in these things. That's a waste of water for washing. No, there's no point. What was the point? I don't see the point. So sometimes I'm like, because I don't wear them to bed, right? They'll be on for like, a few hours and that's it. But literally nothing would have taken place. So I'm like, I don't know. Call me wrong. I don't know. Okay, next one. Round seven. Round seven, green giant. Okay. When I shower, I should use A, soap, B, shampoo, D, oh my God. I really need to chill out. When I shower, I should use A, soap, B, shampoo, C, deodorant, or D, A, B, and C. And now we're back to debating this. I know we'll be back to debating this 100%. Because that ain't right. It ain't right. It's not right. I'm going to have to ask another question so that we have a bit of different. I'm going to ask a bonus question, right? Which will be, I'll figure something out. I'll find like a hygiene bit of trivia and I'll ask you it. And if you get it right, we'll get bonus points because you all are getting exactly the same thing, which is not surprising because this quiz is easy. You got more points. Like the answer was D. Indeed, it was D. That was it. So I'm going to have to ask you something else. Also, I didn't point out that the last round, everyone had 13 points and I was panicking because it was like, whoa. But we're fine now. You've all got 16 points. So well done. Right. Here we go. I should wear clean clothes. A, when I feel like it. B, every single day. C, every other day. Or D, when my mum does laundry. What do we think, everyone? What do we think? Veronica's in there straight away. Well done. Good. Vicky's in there. Wendy's obviously thinking when he's like, oh, wait, but when mum does the laundry, that's when it's going to smell the best and when it's at its cleanest. I know you're thinking about it. Okay, we went for B. Well done, Wendy. All right, yes, everyone's correct. The answer was B, indeed. Fantastic stuff. So we all get pollution is all around. It is all around, yeah. Yes, it is. Right, here we go. I should wash my hands for. This is round 9. I should wash my hands for. Is it A, 20 seconds, B, 5 seconds, C, 10 seconds, or D, 1,000 seconds? How long is 1,000 seconds? I'm pretty sure that's over an hour. No, it's not at all. It's 16 minutes. So, no, it's not. That's weird. So, wait, hang on. If 1,000 seconds is Of course, it's. Jesus Christ. Don't know what I expected there. A. Everyone said A. Of course, it's A. Yes, we've been being told this every single day. Everyone needs to wash your hands for 20 seconds. About the amount of time it takes to sing a song. Okay, right, here we go. Now, this is where we'll go for it. This is where the bonus question is. I'm not going to give you the ABCD. What I am going to give you is I'm going to give you an open question. The closest person gets the points. If you get the answer right, you get 5 points. If you're nail on it, right, which is a pun, 5 points. If the closest person gets 3 points, and then if you get it wrong, 2, and if you don't answer, then you lose a point. Okay, so here we go. I should trim my fingernails and toenails. How often? How often should you trim your finger and toenails? What do you think? What do you think the answer is? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Tell me what you think the answer is. I haven't got any drafts. Oh, I should do my own quizzes. That'd be fun. Who's that? So Vicky says every 2 weeks. Veronica says every week, but it depends on how fast they grow. It's different for everyone, I guess. Don't be out here trying to get all detailed with your answer, Veronica. Trying to be like, oh, but it's every week except for on the February because there's only 4 weeks in that month. And that means that technically, you know, you go into different months. And I hear you. When they look too long to keep clean, people's toenails grow at different rates. Right. So you're going to have to make me... Oh, God, I've just closed the quiz down. Well, there you go. I've just closed the quiz. How often should we trim our nails? Well, I've Googled it. And actually, the person who's got the closest answer to what Google says is... Actually, Veronica. Veronica got it. And I actually want to say, do you know what? I want to read this out because I think Veronica got it nailed. Like, she nailed it. She says here, trim your nails often, but do not be overzealous. Nails grow about 1/10 of an inch, 2.5 millimeters every month, meaning that it takes 3 to 6 to grow a full nail. 3 to 6 what? Months? I don't understand what that means. I think so. Whatever. If you cut your nails frequently, say once each week or 2, you won't need to worry about them growing too long or too wild. So this is now I've reread it. Actually, I've read it out loud, and I realized that Veronica and Vicky actually were closest. I mean, you all got it right, but I can't give you all the points. So we'll have to ask another question. Bonus round. I can't. You're all correct. That's ridiculous. Hygiene fact. Right, here we go. Let's go for... Ooh! 5 gross hygiene facts. Here we go. Sorry, Veronica. Well done. Very good. But actually, Vicky, I mean, it said that technically every 1 week or 2. So Vicky was correct. It said every week, which was also correct. But when Wendy also said when they keep clean, so it's like, well, yeah, exactly. Right, here we go. 5 gross hygiene facts. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, my Lord. Let's see. Which one of these do I want to pick? Oh, okay. Oh, this is tough. Okay, I'm going to ask you this question, and you've got to guess. Okay, the number. So again, the closest one to this. This is definitely going to be the one. This will definitely be the one. The closest one to this gets the points. Okay. It says here that handbags carry up to a number of bacteria per square inch. What is that number? Handbags carry up to a number of bacteria per square inch. What is the percentage of that number? And it is shocking. So hang on. I'm going to just be... here we go. I don't want to know that. I don't know. I'm not. There we go. Let's see. I'm just, you answer the questions there. Take a guess. And I'm just going to find out what it is. Come on. No, I don't care about this. I don't want to know that. Come on. Oh, I can't find out. It's so annoying. Okay. Is that right? I don't understand that. Oh, this is annoying. Right, what are answers? Wow, you guys went, oh, you went all out. You went all out. I was trying to find out what the kind of standards are. So give me a second. This is really frustrating because I'm just trying to see what it would be. So 10 to the power of 6, less than 10 to the power of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that, yeah? What? Hang on. Sorry, I'm just going to Google this because before I give you the answer, I'm trying to figure out. No, that's not what I want to know. To the power of 4. Right. What number? What is this number? Oh, well, that's not bad. Oh wait, no, I see. Oh, okay. So hang on. No, per square inch. I mean, that doesn't help me either. Kilometers per liter? What on earth? Right, I'm just trying to figure out what this means because apparently this is gross. But the answer is, sorry, everyone, I'm just trying to see if this is actually bad because I know that there's basically, I know there's a figure that is the acceptable number of bacteria that kind of means that things are doing all right. But the measurements are different. So it's hard for me to actually say whether or not this is really bad. So 1 second. It's actually saying, except, where are we? Handbags carry up to, I'll just give you the answer and then you'll see who exactly it is. And interesting enough, it worked out great. So handbags carry up to 10,000 bacteria per square inch. And this is a factor that I didn't give you because I wanted to add this. 30% have fecal bacteria. Handbags carry to 10,000 bacteria per square inch, and 30% have fecal bacteria. That doesn't surprise me at all. So yeah, that's pretty high, pretty high. I'm still trying to figure out what the kind of acceptable amount is. 1 in 6 mobile phones in Britain is contaminated with fecal matter, largely because people fail to wash their hands after going to the toilet. Cash machines are as dirty and have the same levels of germs. Public telephones have been labeled a real hotspot for germs and grime. Yikes. The salad drawer of your fridge may contain more than 750 times the level of bacteria deemed safe. The average kitchen chopping board has 200% more fecal bacteria on it than the average toilet seat. What? Oh, hell no. Oh, we out here eating doo-doo, people. We out here eating doo-doo. We cutting it up on a board and putting it in our food and cooking it. God damn. Oh, no, we eating doo-doo. That is so rank. Veronica, well done. You get 3 points for being the closest. That's amazing. Well done. Millions and 1 billion. I guess I wouldn't know myself, so I probably would have guessed something similar. But that means that Veronica and Wendy, you're losing points. Oh no, sorry, Vicky and Wendy, you're losing points. Veronica, you get 20. Well done. That is so nasty. I love reading stuff like this, and I think it's always reading stuff like this that reminds me how gross stuff actually is. Because yeah, here we go. Flushing the toilet without putting the lid down. This is something I do all the time. Oh no. Flushing the toilet without putting the lid down can send germs as far away as 6 feet. And 43% of mothers don't wash their hands after changing their baby's nappy, while 88% of the seals around your bath and sink contain unsatisfactory levels of mold or worse, are heavily contaminated with it. If you have to read if you have to read on the toilet, go for a newspaper. Microbes don't fare too well on absorbent surfaces, but can survive for hours on plastic, blah, blah, blah. Oh man, I am closing the toilet lid See, this is what I mean. I'm not perfect. I did not know that, right? It makes sense. It makes perfect sense, but I didn't think about that. So now I am absolutely, I might cling film the toilet every time I flush. I won't. I'm not going to do that, but contagion. Could a lethal virus wipe us out? Right. When was this written? Because there was an interesting thing. This was 2011, right? October 26, 2011. And I actually know that there were some interesting videos. In fact, let me find it. Hang on. Bill Gates pandemic. He did a talk on this pandemic prediction. He did a TED talk. Where was it? Come on. TED talk. Here it is. I'll put it here. And actually, Bill Gates predicted all of this. He explains why, which I might watch after this. March 2015. I'm going to put this down, right? So we need to build up good bacteria, though, to get antibodies. Yes. I think that this is up for debate, right? So I actually do have some pretty gross habits, right? And actually, no, I'll be honest, I'm just going to say it. I eat off the kitchen floor. That doesn't mean I cook, pour all my food on the floor, and then eat off it. If food falls on the floor, I'm like, that's not going in the bin. I'm not going to clean that up. I'm going to eat it. And I hate it. I hate wasting food so much. I eat food off carpets and stuff like that, and so on. I think being perfectly clean is not healthy because, yeah, we won't survive just regular bacteria. But the thing is, we are exposed to regular bacteria all the time. The other thing is, it's all very well saying we need to be exposed to bacteria in order to build up antibodies. But if people are still getting sick, if people are still spreading illness, if we currently have to be isolated because an illness went out there and we can't survive it, that's not building great immune system. That's literally our immune system being under attack beyond our capabilities of us building, immunity to it. So yeah, and actually, I don't think it's possible for this world to be completely rid of all of these things. If we say that cutting boards are 200% more filthy than toilets, right? Then what we want to say is that doesn't mean we have to bleach our cutting board every time we clean it. It just means we can clean it more. It could be 110%. It could be 100%. It could be the same amount. We're still being exposed to it, just not to the same degree, right? I don't think that we should be completely void of bacterial exposure. I just think that we can lower that, because also we do have to think it's not like people aren't getting sick and ill and having illnesses from just, waking up one day and being like, oh, I've got a cold, or I've got the flu, oh, I've got this, I feel sick, right? And actually, I'll put it this way. Hang on, I saw this stat and it was ridiculous. How much money do sick days cost employers? Right. So the cost of sick days. Here we go. So figures from the Labour Force survey show that in 2016, 137.3 million working days were lost to sickness. Although undoubtedly high, this figure is significantly less than 1999, when sick days peaked at 185.2 million. Now, hang on. Taking the average UK salary at £27.6 thousand for full-time workers, we can calculate an hourly rate of £14.38. And each individual sick day would cost £107.85. Where is it? Come on. They've got the figure in here. Give us the figure. Basically, that's a hell of a lot of money. That is a hell of a lot of money. In fact, we can do the math right now. So 137.3 million, or let's go with 150 million, right? Multiplied by £107.85. So 150 million times, what was it? I've completely forgotten. £107.85 times £107.85 equals, oh my God. Oh, wow. So that means that each year it's costing businesses, is that the right number? £1,617,750,000 a year. So I'm not disagreeing with you completely, Wendy. I'm actually saying that I know this is where I'm going. We're also I could go elsewhere with this, because this is just the first place I went, because I remember seeing this and being like, that is ridiculous, considering how much we don't wash our hands, which technically is just common decency anyway, because we are exposing people to germs that actually maybe they're not immune to, right? For babies, for example, them being exposed to certain germs, yeah, sure. But actually, if we're just naturally out there with bacteria that's out there, babies will eventually build up immunity. But if we think about it, you don't want a sick person to be around your baby, because that's too much. And we don't know if their immune system's strong enough. Same with old people, same with other people with certain ailments, right? We may not be strong enough, right? There are many people out there who have certain ailments, but it means their immune system isn't strong. But if we go out there and just continue to just put the germs out there in excess of what is acceptable for us to build up antibodies, then it's not just, I don't think it's even about just costing us a hell of a lot of money, but actually it's about mental health, right? It's about mental stability. It's about, I think, our social obligation as well to each other and one another, and how we are with each other. It's about so many other things. So I don't necessarily think that it's just a case of building up antibodies. I think we really have to be wary of that, for sure. So yeah, I think this is why I definitely wanted to ensure that when this pandemic broke out, I wanted to run sessions with everyone and really talk about the fact that we are not aware. Even I am not fully aware of how far germs can spread. You know, keyboards, another one. Phones, yes. Door handles, yes. You know, I wash my flask far more regularly now, because another gross fact, like, bear in mind, I drink from this. And I didn't need to do that just to show you that I drink from it. I actually needed to drink from it. I drink from this. But the thing is, I also use this at the gym. So my sweaty hands would be all over this, right? My sweaty hands would be all over it. The bacteria in the air would get to it. Also, I would use my smelly mouth, put my mouthpiece on it. But gross, I wouldn't wash it for ages, because it never occurred to me to wash it until my partner, I started getting a sore throat. Same with my vape. I started getting a sore throat, and I was like, why am I getting a sore throat? And I realized that both my vape mouthpiece and my flask weren't being washed. So I was just basically giving myself the germs over and over and over and over again. And it's just constantly learning and being aware that we really need to be aware of what we are sharing and spreading places, right? We really need to be aware of that. Again, we don't want to be completely immune, but we just want to lower the amount of bacteria that is out there, because it could be less. In 2016, Wales has the highest sickness absent rate at 2.6%. to 0.7% higher than the UK average of 1.9%. Yeah, not great. And funnily enough, sickness by profession. I'll finish. I'll be finished soon. Elementary occupations, 2.7%. Caring, leisure, and other service occupations, 2.7%. Process, plant, and machine operatives, 2.4%. On the other end of the scale, managers and senior professionals, 1.7%. Professional occupations, 1.7%. Sorry, managers and senior officials, 1.1%. Yeah. Wow. There you go. Anyway, that is that. That is that. So, Veronica, well done for winning this quiz. Congratulations. Wendy and Vicky joined second. Vicky, you're going to go on the leaderboard now. So there's 3 of you, which means there's less of you. So I'm going to put, Veronica, you get 3 points for winning this quiz. Wendy, you get 2 points for coming in second. And Vicky, you get 3 points for coming in second. Well done, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this live. Thank you very much for being part of this, as always. Of course, if you have anything to send me, then you can over at DansDen, not DansNet, DansDen, YT@gmail.com. Send it over there, and I will see you all tomorrow at 12 p.m., same time, same place. Looking forward to it. Until then, have a wonderful day, and I will catch up with you another time. All right? Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.